Hi guys, so in this video I want to talk about the future of travel and what I see coming into our daily sort of reality. It is still a little bit far off, I feel, from it becoming into our daily reality, but it will be integrated into society more and more, I feel. And I'm not talking about, planes and ships and, trains and submarines and stuff having their fueling systems completely rehauled during lockdowns and during while they're grounded, because I do feel like that is going on. We're going to be seeing huge transformations in the fuel that transport uses. But what I want to talk about is something completely new to the public, and that is teleportation. Okay, now we've already seen this in movies. When you think of teleportation, you think of, you can think of things like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Mike TV, yeah? But that's not how I see it, to be honest. Now, I know this technology is already out there, and the artificial intelligence is really, doing loads to support us being able to do this. But the reason why I know it's already out there and it's being used is because we can do this naturally anyway. We can actually just do this without any AI, without any robots, without anything. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But what I'm going to talk about now is how I see it kind of coming in. So what I feel like each house will kind of have is a teleportation pod. Now, whether that is a chair, whether that is a bed, whether that is a frame, it's going to be something that needs to keep the human body safe, secure, supported, and in a position where it's not going to be able to be tampered with. Because the actual human body, we'll call this the main body, your main body, body number one. This is going to be in a state of rest while you are transporting, teleporting. So what I see occurring is you'll go over to your teleportation machine, You'll plug yourself in. I feel like there'll be like some sort of things that you kind of stick on you, You'll dial a code, and this will be to determine where you want to go. Whether it's your friend's house in another part of the country, or whether you want to go across the world to another country, whether you want to go out into space, whether you want to go and explore the ocean. Wherever you want to go, you'll dial the code. Then you will have a scan. And this will determine your health and well-being, your state of mind, your balance and harmony inside of you. Because you can't be teleporting your consciousness into another body if you're not healthy and you're not well, just in case you go off and do something crazy and chaotic in another country. So there's going to be some sort of thing to determine the health, whether you are able to go and do this travel, just like we would have these checks with travel now, and how we've had it now, so once that is done and that is all good, then there will be an acceptance, and the body will be put into a state of kind of meditation. The body will be put into a state of meditation, and then your consciousness will teleport. It will be teleported into and directed into an avatar, an avatar or a drone or whatever you want to call it, a robot. We're already Saudi. I think her name's Sophia or something, isn't it? They've got like an AI robot who is now like a national. So I feel like in all different towns and different countries, you know, I mean, you'll probably have one in your home as well, your own robot, yeah? Where your consciousness will be able to be transported into that robot, yeah? We call them robots. And you will be able to operate in this robot. It's like borrow a body, yeah? It's like literally, you're gonna borrow a body. These bodies, they're like empty vessels, yeah, for our consciousness to hop into. And use and actually have a physical experience as if our body number one was there, yeah, but our body number one is in a rested state. So the borrowed body that we are in, that gets serviced and gets looked after and taken care of and stuff, we are operating in that body and having a physical experience in whatever area of the world or space we are venturing to. I feel like there's going to be these avatars that are under the ocean as well to do, you know, deep sea exploration. The reason why I feel this is going to be amazing is because we are naturally like land creatures. We're designed for land, so we've had to for us to be able to explore and to go places and to do things, we've created a lot of pollution and cross contamination, yeah, with each different area of the world, each different element. But by teleportation, we won't be doing that. We won't be contaminating. We'll still be able to have the exact same experience, but without detriment to other species, to the other elements, to the planet. We'll be able to explore different places harmonically, yeah, in harmony, with the most minimal damage possible. So I feel like this is already going on. I feel like, you know, this technology is already available, but it's available to selected people, to a selected few people who have been exploring it and developing it more. It is going to be the future, I feel, and we will have these everywhere. We'll have these pods like in our homes. They'll be in different places. They'll be very secure. And this is what will come in. It will be just like how we bought TVs into our home, we bought computers into our home, we had phones in our home, now we have mobile phones, you know. We've got these little robots that can run around the floor and find lost keys in our homes now. You know, it's just going to be a normal thing. It's going to be completely normal. And this is how we are going to be able to travel in the future. We can do this naturally. Like, we can literally do this naturally. This is an ability that we have. Okay, how do I know this? Because I've done it myself. I'm going to share with you the experiences that I've had. It's a little bit like astral projection, but it is deeper than that. It goes deeper than astral projection. It's like some kind of ability that we have that we haven't really fully tapped into yet and integrated as a normal kind of everyday thing that we can do, yeah? Like, you know, like how we can talk, you know, we just talk. This is something that we can do, but we haven't really learned how to explore this in ourselves, or we haven't developed the full awareness of this in ourselves. But I'm going to tell you about my experiences. Okay, so the first experience that I had, I was literally lying on my bed meditating, okay? So my body was in my bedroom and I was just lying there in meditation, and then it's like I woke up, right? But I hadn't woke up, my body's still lying down. But it's like I'd woke up, but I was in a man's body and I was in a completely different place. I knew I was still in England, but I was in a park. I was playing football. I could see, I could feel that I was in a man's body. I could see I was in a man's body, okay? I could see the grass. It's not like looking at it through like a screen. It's there, like how I'm touching this table right now, how I'm touching this shelf, yeah? I see it how I see this. I can touch it and feel it how I'm touching this and feeling this, yeah? Real. And I could operate this man's body. It wasn't that I was just in his body observing and being taken along for the ride. It's like I was using this body. I was able to move this body. I was able to direct this body as if it was my body, like as if it is my body and what I'm doing now. And that was really weird, and that was quite an amazing experience. And then I did it. I did it again a few months later, and I'd actually been meditating, and then I was wanting to go to sleep, so I went and got a drink, and I went back to bed, and I was going, and I was about to go to sleep, but it's like the same thing happened, but this time I was in America, okay, so it's about 11 p.m. in England, yeah, and it was winter, and it was like I was in America, and it was daytime, and I could see everything around me. I could see what kind of climate zone I was in due to the plants and the flowers that were around me. I was near a waterfall, and I was able to just walk, and everything was like real and normal, like how it is around me right now. And I was looking, because at first I thought I was invisible, right? I thought I was invisible at first. I was looking, and no, I've got a different body. I'm in a different body. This isn't my body, but I was able to operate it like it was just me, how I am naturally now. And I thought, right, I'm invisible, because there was other people around, and I just thought I was invisible until I got into somebody's way, and they were like, and I had to move out of the way because I was obstructing somebody. Yeah, they could see me. They could literally see me the same way I could see them, but like they were seeing this different body that I was in, okay? And it was really, really bizarre. But there's these experiences that I've had where my consciousness has naturally been able to jump into a different body, okay, and operate in that different body, right? It just kind of happens as well. I'm not at a point where I can do it in a controlled sort of way. It's like I've had these experiences. I know we can do it. I know it's possible, but I know that there's technology that is available which is going to help us explore this more. And this is what is going to be the future in travel as we get deeper into the age of Aquarius, you know, and then this is going to majorly evolve even more. Yeah, this is going to evolve even more. But as we are starting to, you know, really explore the age of Aquarius, because I feel like the technology that we've had up to this point has been like tasters. They've been like appetizers, yeah? They've been kind of like little tasters to show us certain things, to get us all excited, but to observe how we're going to use them, to test how we are going to be using certain things, to see what level we're at and what we're ready for. But I definitely feel the future of travel is going to be these teleportation pods and these like AI robot drones, these spare suits, yeah, these spare bodies that we're going to be able to borrow to teleport our consciousness, yeah. I'm tapping my head, but you know, whatever, our consciousness into another vessel, because we can do this. We can put our consciousness into a tree, we can put our consciousness into a mountain. Like I practice this all the time, and this comes into that law of one, yeah, it comes into that, but it comes into many different things. But we are literally going to be able to teleport ourselves anywhere that we want, providing that we are in a healthy state, to be able to do that. So we're not gonna, you know, cause any anarchy to anyone, or, you know, damage ourselves. And we're gonna be able to teleport, and we're gonna have these pods in our homes, you know, and then it's gonna be like the mobile phone. Everybody will have a teleportation device. They will all have a teleportation device. And then there's probably going to be like these places where we just park up our bodies and we rest our bodies, you know. We rest up our bodies and they're really secure, and we have specific codes and stuff for our bodies. And then we have these drones that are all also stored and ready for us, ready and waiting. And that is what I really kind of, I see that big time. I really do. I see that big time. And I don't even think that's really far away. I don't think that is massively, hugely far away. I mean, look at what we've integrated into our lives in such a short time already. You know, I feel like I'm really vibing off these teleportation devices, these teleportation pods, yeah? And I'm really downloading so much information about these, about what is going to be coming in and available to us. So I feel like, yeah, you know, this is going to be in my lifetime. This is going to be in our lifetime. But then who knows? Because I feel like our lives are going to be changing as well. Our lifespan isn't going to be what we have programmed ourselves for it to be. Yeah, how we've programmed ourselves and told ourselves about our lifespan, that is going to change. That is really going to change as we improve our health as well, you know, but not just our medical or physical health, everything, like on a holistic sort of level. Every area we have this health, you know. Same with when babies are born, they have amnesia. I feel like there's not going to be any amnesia moving forwards. I don't feel like we're going to be having amnesia, you know, if we continue to give birth, because I feel like in the future as well, it may be that we don't do that. We don't necessarily do that, but our lifespan expands longer, you know, and we have various different experiences in various different places, and we don't need to reincarnate and have amnesia because we've reached a certain level of consciousness. So we are able to just continue that journey. You know, we've released certain amounts of karma. You know, we're seeing this hugely right now with what is going on, like a big internal cleansing going on, a big purging going on. And I feel like that is really also going to completely transform our lifespans and the whole thing, the whole system. I feel like, you know, 2025, I feel like people are going to be placed where they're supposed to be placed. They're going to go where they're supposed to go. They're going to be in whatever density they're supposed to be in. They're going to be in whatever frequency they're supposed to be in, whatever they're matching up with, and that is the experiences that they're going to have for a very long time. A very long time. You know, how long is an age? What is it, like 2,000 years or something? I feel like we've been having this kind of taster, but we're gonna everything is gonna be put back to natural order. Every element is gonna be put back in its quarter, and then we're not gonna be kind of bleeding into each kind of different quarter, contaminating it. Every area is going to be pure, but it's going to work together efficiently and strongly in its element. You know, it's going to be strong in its element. It's not going to be diluted down. It's not going to have impurities in it. It's not going to have pollution in it. Yeah, in our world, yeah, in our environment, you know, with sea, land, air, deep earth, you know, whatever. But also inside ourselves, you know, we're going to understand ourselves and how we can efficiently use the different areas of ourselves so that they are purified, so that they are as powerful as possible and not affected or polluted by another area, such as, you know, say our mind isn't polluted by our emotions, yeah? Our emotions aren't polluted by our physical experiences. It's going to be, everything is going to be put kind of back. This is why we're experiencing isolation as well now. It is an external reflection of what is going on internally in us, the areas of us, the aspects of us isolating, retracting back to natural order, to their natural form, and releasing, letting go of pollution, yeah, to purify, to be in their individual power, to be able to benefit all the other areas, but not be negatively affected by other areas, to keep that sovereignty of that area, but work more harmoniously. And I feel like that is what we will be doing in the world. I feel like there's going to be a few things first, but then we will literally be able to explore, be able to travel, be able to go on holiday, be able to do diving and stuff, but we're not going to be doing it where we are contaminating the air. We are not going to be contaminating the ocean. We are not going to be destroying the earth. We are literally going to be kind of sticking to our own areas, but interacting in a way with others, being able to explore different things and work efficiently with other areas in a harmonic way, not a destructive way. So yeah, that is what I've got for you guys today. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're vibing off of teleportation pods. You can see it now, can't you? You can see them. You can see them now. I can see it now. But yeah, I think first, before that, we will be seeing huge changes with planes and ships and stuff. You know, I was vibing off that at the beginning of the year, that they were going to be grounded and the fueling systems were all going to change. And I was seeing like light beams. I was seeing like travel by beams, like literally by beams. But no, the teleportation of consciousness into another vessel, that's where we're heading, guys. That is what we are going to be incorporating into our daily lives as a collective. Literally as a collective. That's where we're going to be heading to. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. If you like this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more about my crazy chats, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and have a great day.